Nandito tayo ngayon sa Tela Conference ng DOST, Philippine Textile Research Institute, kung saan makikita natin ang iba't ibang textile clothing na gawa ng ilang kilalang Filipino fashion designers tulad ni na Albert Andrada, JC Buendia, Rahul Laurel at marami pang iba. Naging usapan na rin itong mga nakaraan ang paggamit ng Philippine tropical fabrics bilang uniforme ng mga public officials at government employees. Ang mga telang ito ay gawa sa abaka, pinya, bamboo silk at banana fibers. Alamin natin lahat ng yan sa naganap na conference ng Philippine o Tela Conference na may temang Philippine Tropical Fabrics Rising to the Challenge. Dito lang yan sa DOSTv, Science for the People. Inilunsad noong nakaraang linggo ng Department of Science and Technology, Philippine Textile Research Institute ang Tela Conference and Project Presentation para ibida ng mga Filipino designers ang kanilang proposed designs ng mga government uniforms. Gawa ang mga uniforms na ito sa pinya, abaka, banana silk na lubusang ipinagmamalaki dahil ito ay sourced locally. Pinangunahan ang programa ni Director Celia Ilumpa ng PTRI para ipakilala ang mga organisasyon, designers at textile and garments group mula sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas.
In today's program, we shall take a deeper dive into this Tela conversation. We will consider the natural textile fiber supply chain, or PTF, through Dr. Antonio Dalusin from the Institute of Plant Breeding of the University of the Philippines in Los Baños. Ms. Olivia Ang, thank you very much for coming again to be with us, who is President of the Uniform Manufacturers and Designers Association, or Unimoda, will speak about the landscape of uniform manufacture. In the afternoon, we shall be privileged to have with us Mr. Clement Yang, Chairman of Medtex, one of the textile manufacturing companies in the Philippines, share with us insights and their perspective on opportunities for the textile sector. Finally, Ms. Jean Baldwin, founder and CEO of fashion house Silk Cocoon, a Philippine textile advocate, will share her thoughts on design perspectives for PTF. In between these talks, allow us to share with you snippets of Tela stories of people, traditions, dreams, and aspirations from the Cordilleras to Negros Occidental, to the South Cotabato region, the Bicol region, and the National Capital region. This will be our day will be capped by a runway presentation featuring our model representatives. These are real-life civil servants who will wear uniform prototypes developed by our esteemed designer partners and young design professionals. You know, we at the DOST PTRI had the wonderful opportunity to work with so many. 6 NGAs and their HR uniform teams, 5 premier designers and their teams, 18 contestants, numerous academic institutions, 32 model government employees, and an esteemed selection panel. With the adage of much is, That is the saying, when much is given, much is to be desired. The corollary is, when much is desired, much is to be given. And we desire much, and we have much to give. So with this, we look forward to the vibrancy that Tela can provide. All best to everyone. Have a wonderful day with us at this year's Tela Story.
Hindi rin nagpahuli sa programa si Secretary Fortunato de la Peña sa pagbibigay pugay sa PTRI bilang patuloy nitong ipinapakilala ang textile clothing sa bansa.
PTRI, sabi nga nila, flexible and has the tenacity, has really attempted so many things that would relate to the strengthening of the textile industry. But the environment, which is not within our control, is really very unfriendly to local textile industry. Okay, so with strong collaboration with the academe, with the business sector, particularly those who are involved in the marketing and exporting of textile products, let us continue. Okay, I'm happy to note that there has been no, shall we say, conflicts among the sectors. It's really the larger environment that we are trying to contend with.
Dinaluhan ang pagtitipon ni Dr. Antonio G. Lalusin ng University of the Philippines, Los Baños.
Sa bandala variety of abangan as a potential source of fibers for the textile industry. Actually, bandala is an acronym. It is abacross abaka with native and desirable accessions to lift up the abaka industry. So, while I'm discussing, tingnan nyo kung paano namin nabuo ang hybrid. Okay? So, abaka is Musa textilis ni, it is a relative of banana. Banana is Musa acuminata, the latundan type, and subtype is Musa balbisiana. So, it is endemic to the Philippines, so it means it is one of our national treasure.
Miss Olivia F. Ang ng Uniform Manufacturers Organization and Designers Association o Unimoda.
We were thinking, if we get cheaper raw materials from fabrics made in Philippines, if the fabrics were sourced and milled in our countries, if we can shape on shipment costs, if we can pass through paying brokers' fees and custom duties, then perhaps our 9242's implementation could give relief to my industry that is looking at very narrow margins. I long for the commercialization of the beautiful fabrics developed by PTRI. I look forward to the collaboration of PTRI, which is basically an R&D group with other government agencies like the FIDA, DTI, to see R9242 fly. So far, it has yet to take off. The success of this endeavor will only then change the landscape of the uniform industry.
Mr. Clement Yang ng Medtex Group.
The vision is we want to make the most safe and protected apparel uniforms to those people who work in different industries so that they can go home after work safely. This is our goal. This is our mission, to make the best personal protective apparels and every workers can go home safely. This is our goal, this is our soul. And in Philippines, we have doing this job for 30 years.
At ni Miss Jenny Goldburn ng Silk Cocoon.
So it is with this introduction that I would like to encourage the young people in the audience today. It's really hard work to be a designer, but it is the most joyful work to be able to present beauty and make your audience feel it in the form of textile.
Bago matapos ang programa, nagpasalamat si Deputy Executive Director Raul Sabularse ng DOST Philippine Council for Industry, Energy and Emerging Technology Research and Development sa mga sumuporta sa Tela Conference ng PTRI na walang sawa at walang kapagurang isinusulong ang textile clothing sa Pilipinas.
I, for one, can't wait to put on these masterpieces with much pride and enthusiasm. Who would have thought that we can be fashionable while wearing government uniforms? So congratulations again to all those who contributed to this project to be a success, and to everyone else here. Let's all rise to the challenges of RA or Republic Act 9242 in promoting the use of tropical fabrics and traditional textile in government uniform. To PTRI and the other resource persons here, thank you for making this celebration a success, for making also T-shirt a part of this celebration. Happy 52nd anniversary, our partners in invigorating the textile industry through science and technology. Magandang hapon po.
At kasama po natin ngayon, isang balik scientist, si Dr. Richard Alorro, mula po sa Mindanao State University, Iligan Institute of Technology. Magandang araw, Dr. Richard.
Good morning, magandang araw.
Ayan. Pero bago ang lahat, bago namin alamin ang pagiging scientist mo, saan ka muna nagtapos?
Graduate ako ng Bachelor of Science in Metallurgical Engineering sa Mindanao State University in Iligan City.
Okay. So, yaan talaga, metallurgical na talaga?
Metallurgical na talaga, from first year hanggang graduate. So that was 2002 nung graduate ako ng college, yes.
Pero yun talaga pangarap mo na?
Nung high school ako, hindi talaga. I was actually dreaming to become a medical doctor.
Okay.
So I was a DOST scholar, so I am very proud of that one. Nung nag-sign ako ng contracts, di ba may mga list of courses lang na allowed, pwedeng kunin. And of course, medicine, I think during that time, hindi siya priority courses ng DOST. And I was quite intrigued nung makita ko yung metallurgical engineering kasi hindi siya common, di ba? Like chemical engineering or civil or mechanical. So, and I said, why not? So initially, I didn't really have an idea kung ano yung metallurgical engineering. Not until nung nag-start na ako ng college and then, yun, nag-start ng mga major courses.
Okay, so hindi ka aware kung ano talaga yung metallurgical engineering?
No.
Okay, explain mo sa amin, sir, ano nga ba talaga yun? Kasi ako din, parang hindi naman lahat talaga nakakaalam kung ano yung metallurgical engineering.
So yung metallurgical engineering is a field ng engineering. Ang focus talaga niya is ang extraction at saka processing ng mga metals. So kung familiar tayo sa ating periodic table, sa ating chemistry, 75% ng mga iba-ibang elements are actually metals. So yung mga metallurgical engineers, kami actually ang nag-aaral kung paano natin i-process yung iba-ibang metals, so yung gold, copper, iron, na ginagamit natin sa lahat, almost different aspects ng everyday life. So, medyo mahirap i-explain in layman's term.
Ko, parang halimbawa, di ba doktor ang gusto mo, tapos pumasok ka sa metal, di ba parang hindi naging mahirap para sa'yo yun?
Hindi naman. So, since I was in high school, medyo I'm already tawag dito, interested in chemistry. Okay. So ang metallurgical engineering kasi it's more on chemistry din. So yung different aspects ng metal processing, so after mining, so ang mga metallurgical engineers na ang nagpa-process noon. So pagkahukay nung mga minerals from the ground, ang mga metallurgical engineers na ang nagpa-process noon. Tanggalin yung mga hindi natin kailangan kasi yung isang like mineral, kaunti lang talaga yung valuable metal, like yung gold. Yung iba, hindi na natin kailangan. So, mga waste materials. So, it requires engineering kung paano maging economical, environmental friendly. So yun, and then after ng primary processing, yung mga fabrication, yung downstream processing, sakop pa rin ng metallurgical engineering yun, yung paggawa ng mga bakal, even yung pag-fabricate ng mga wires para sa electrical applications. May roles pa rin ang mga metallurgical engineers, even yung mga sa material science na aspect.
At ngayon, ano nararamdaman mo, Dr. Richard, na babalik ka sa iyong alma mater bilang isang balik scientist?
Yes, it was really very exciting. And I think it's about time for me to give back as well to my alma mater. Nung time namin, medyo kakaiba talaga yung situation in terms of research and development. So nung nagti-thesis kami, maraming mga challenges like hindi ganun karami yung mga mga possible topics na pwede namin gawing thesis, yung support sa laboratory, etc. And I think I really wanted to help para mag-improve talaga yung research and development sa university.
So yung coal fly ash, kwentuhan mo kami dito sa proyekto nito, sir. Ano ba yun?
So ang Philippines is still a coal-dependent country sa electricity generation. So yung coal combustion kasi it's the process to generate electricity.
Yes.
And ang isa sa mga waste products ng coal combustion plants yung coal fly ash nga. So waste products yan. So minsan nakatambak lang sa likod ng mga power plants. May mga
Hindi ba hazardous yun?
It can be considered hazardous material kasi dust particulate. So kung hindi siya masyadong na-control, it can be a dust hazard. So for human environmental hazard. But there are some applications actually sa construction. Pwede din siya kasing gawing additive for cements. But then we found na fly ash contains rare earth elements which can be very important sa mga high technology applications.
Okay.
And ang Philippines, we don't have rare earth mineral deposits. So unlike other countries like Australia or China, may mga nagpuproduce ng rare earth elements or rare earth metals. Tayo wala.
Okay.
I'm not sure kung we don't really have or hindi lang siya na-explore.
Oo. So ngayon, dito sa Pilipinas, talagang wala yung mga rare earth elements? na
Wala, we
manuuri?
don't
Wala
produce.
talaga?
And I think the Mines and Geosciences Bureau under our DENR, they're exploring. May mga byproducts like yung sa nickel, may mga rare earth elements, pero in terms of production, etc., wala talaga.
Pero ano na yung mga samples ng ganito, rare earth elements?
So yung mga rare earth elements, 17 yan sila na elements. So kung familiar again tayo sa ating periodic table
Yan.
sa chemistry, yan yung mga elements na nasa lanthanide series. Medyo technical din.
Ano daw?
But example, siguro hindi natin masyadong narinig or napag-aralan. Yung lanthanum, cerium, yttrium, scandium, yan lahat mga rare earth elements. Sa baba actually ng periodic table. So kung pwede nating i-check, nandun lang sila.
Okay. At ngayon, sir, syempre, pagbalik mo ng Australia, mga ilang months ba yun hihintay natin?
To come back again?
Yes.
Not really sure kasi depending on the next host institution, I think it would take like 3 months to process again the balik scientist application.
Yes.
So, and it would be more convenient for me to come back during like December or January. Kasi sa Australia, it's our summer vacation. So wala po akong klase, walang lectures. So I can take a long leave from work.
Pagdating sa mga proyekto ninyo, sino-sino po yung mga katulong ninyo, sir?
Yung dalawang projects na yun are under MSU IIT, University-Iligan Institute of Technology in Iligan City, sa Department of Materials, Engineering and Technology.
Okay.
Meron din po kaming collaborations with other universities, like De La Salle University, yung Department of Chemical Engineering, and Central Mindanao University in Bukidnon, also in Mindanao.
Ayun.
So yeah, I hope in the coming years there will be more, metallurgical engineering programs in the country, and so we can support the mining and metallurgical professional needs of
Yes.
the Philippines.
At sana nga mas maging aware pa yung ating mga kabataan na pwede nilang kunin itong kurso na ito. And then siguro hindi lang din pa aware yung iba, yung application ng pagka tinake mo itong course na ito, di ba sir?
That's right.
Thank you so much, Dr. Richard, at aasahan namin ang iyong pagbabalik.
My pleasure. Maraming salamat din. And I hope I can come back in the near future
Yes.
again.
Good luck po and thank you.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Magandang umaga, Miss Jel, at sa lahat ng ating taga-subaybay. Tignan natin ang latest weather update ngayong araw, Thursday, February 7, 2019. Makikita nga natin dito sa ating latest satellite imagery na napakanipis ang kaulapan dito sa kalupaan ng ating Pilipinas. Humina nga ang epekto ng northeast monsoon o hanging-hamihan dito sa ating bansa. At ridge of high pressure area ang nakakaapekto dito sa extreme northern Luzon. For the next 2 to 3 days naman, wala tayong inaasahan o minomonitor na bagyo or low pressure area inside or outside the Philippine area of responsibility. Dahil nga dyan, asahan natin dito sa buong Luzon ang generally fair weather. Na dito sa Palawan, asahan natin ang isolated rain showers lamang dulot ng mga localized thunderstorms. For the rest of Luzon, asahan naman natin ang generally fair weather na may mababang tsansa lamang ng mga mahihinang pag-ulan. Ang agwat ng temperatura sa Tugigaraw ay nasa 21 hanggang 31 degrees Celsius, Lawag is 21 hanggang 30 degrees Celsius, sa Baguio nasa 13 hanggang 23 degrees Celsius, sa Legazpi naman 22 hanggang 30 degrees Celsius, at sa Tagaytay 28 hanggang 19 degrees Celsius, dito sa Puerto Princesa 32 hanggang 23 degrees Celsius, at sa Metro Manila naman 20 hanggang 31 degrees Celsius. Dito naman sa Visayas at Mindanao, asahan pa rin natin ang generally fair weather na may mga tsansa lamang ng isolated rain showers, dulot naman ng mga localized thunderstorms. Ang agwat ng temperatura dito sa Iloilo ay nasa 25 hanggang 30 degrees Celsius, Cebu 24 to 30 degrees Celsius, at sa Tacloban 22 hanggang 31 degrees Celsius. Dito sa Cagayan de Oro, asahan natin ang agwat ng temperatura na nasa 24 hanggang 31 degrees Celsius, at sa Zamboanga at Davao, asahan natin ang 24 hanggang 32 degrees Celsius. Sa baybaying dagat naman natin, sa ngayon wala naman tayong nakataas na gale warning, at dahil dyan, ang ating mga kababayang mangingisda at may mga maliliit na sasakyang pangdagat ay malayang makakalayag o pumalaot. Inaasahan pa rin natin dito sa eastern section ng ating bansa ang moderate na sea conditions, at sa nalalabing bahagi ng ating mga baybayin, slight to moderate conditions naman. For the next 3-day weather natin, outlook for our metros, dito sa Metro Manila for the next 3 days, asahan natin ang generally fair weather na may mababang tsansa ng pag-ulan. Agwat ng temperatura sa Metro Manila ay mula 21 hanggang 32 degrees Celsius. Dito naman sa Baguio, asahan pa rin natin ang generally fair weather na may mababang tsansa ng mahihinang pag-ulan for the next 3 days. Agwat ng temperatura nasa 12 hanggang 24 degrees Celsius. Sa Legazpi City naman, asahan natin for the next 2 days ang generally fair weather na may mababang tsansa ng pag-ulan. Pagdating ng Sunday, February 10, asahan naman natin ang generally fair weather pa rin, pero may mga tsansa ng isolated rain showers, dulot naman ng localized thunderstorms. Ang agwat ng temperatura ay nasa 23 hanggang 32 degrees Celsius. For Metro Cebu, for the next 3 days, asahan natin ang generally fair weather na may mga tsansa ng isolated rain showers, dulot ng localized thunderstorms. Ang agwat ng temperatura ay nasa 25 hanggang 33 degrees Celsius. For Metro Davao, for the next 3 days, generally fair weather with isolated rain showers due to localized thunderstorms. So nasa 25 hanggang 33 degrees Celsius ang inaasahan natin na agwat ng temperatura. Ang araw ay sumikat dito sa Kamaynilaan kaninang 6:23 AM at lulubog mamayang 5:57 PM. Yan lamang ang latest mula dito sa Pag-asa Weather Forecasting Center. Lani Bitagon nag-uulat.
DOSTv would like to thank Filipino Creazione de Mano Incorporated. Visit their showroom at ground floor lobby, PSMBFI Building, 318 Santolan Road, West Crame, San Juan City. SciDev, the world's leading source of reliable and authoritative news, views, and analysis on information about science and technology for global development. Visit their website at www.scidev.net.